In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize your charts on Finviz. Now, the first thing you have to do, you want to go to the Charts tab up top, so the fourth tab over here. And of course, to be able to use this, you'll have to have Finviz Elite. On the free version, this is not available. And then from here, there's a bunch of things you can do to customize your charts. So let's get started with the things up here in the top left. Now, first, of course, you have your symbol you're looking at. So as you can see for this example over here, I'm currently in Apple right now, so you can type in whatever you want, name or the symbol, and you can go ahead and click on it, and it's going to populate the chart. Then you have this button over here, which allows you to change your current kind of view. So if you want to go on 1 minute chart, if you want to have a 2 minute interval or whatever, it's going to show like this. And of course, those that have stars next to them are going to be shown up here for kind of quick access as well. So I'm going to go to an hourly chart over here for now, and there we go. We also have days, weeks, and months. You can also click on here and do a custom one if you want to. And yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the top over here. Then here on the right, or of course at the top I should say, you also have the layout where you can change kind of the layout, how you want to view it. So you can sync the tickers, time frames, and crosshairs, but you could also use multiple charts at once over here, just like this, which is quite convenient if you have like a huge monitor and you want to compare different charts between each other. Then you have the full screen, of course, which allows you the full screen, and then here you can go and change it between light mode and dark mode. Then here in the top right, you also have this button, which won't really do anything with the charts, but down here, this one is going to be your portfolio watch list. So if you want to add one, you can do it over here. You have the screener presets as well, and then you have chart alerts if you have those set up, and then the ideas, and then the main part is hiding in this template settings cogwheel. If you click on it over here, it's going to allow you to change a lot of things. You have templates, which I have default right now. Then you have chart types, which you can switch between these over here. So I'm going to use candles for now. You can go and select your chart scale. It can be linear, percentage, or logarithmic. It's completely up to you. Then you have the theme, so it has the default, the red and blue. You have the color blind, the black and white, and you also have the old school one as well, okay? I'm gonna use the default right now, and there we go. You could, of course, go ahead and change colors for bodies, wicks, borders, and volume over here as well. So if you want to customize this, as you can see, it's super simple. You can just change it over here, and it's going to change directly on the chart as well. So I'm just going to reset this. There we go. Then you can do the background as well if you want to change it, and you can change the grid lines too. So if you want to play with this, you are more than welcome to. And of course, you can reset this by clicking on this reset button up top, and everything is going to go back to default. Then you can also select if you want to show extended hours, such as pre-market or after-market, and you can go ahead and basically see the time over here, and you can go and also kind of change it if you want to as well, okay? Then you have these buttons where again you can basically customize the colors so you can see how this is going to show. Then you can of course put on major events or not, depending on if you want to or not. So check mark is enabled and no check mark is disabled. And then you have overlays as well over here, and these overlays here are usually going to be like indicators, okay? So if I go and click on overlays over here, I can select one. If I look for example, Bollinger Bands, I'm gonna click on it, and there we go. We've added Bollinger Bands, and that's pretty much how you do it. So it's going to overlay over your chart, then you can go and modify them, change their colors, you can delete them, do whatever you want, and then you have the indicators down here as well. So these overlays are gonna overlay your chart over here, but then of course you have indicators, which are a separate tab as well, where you can go and add indicators which are going to appear like at the bottom of your chart. So if I go over here and look for Bollinger Bands or something else again, so for example, if I go and type in, let's just do for example, I don't know, maybe some volume. There we go. Volume, it's going to pop up down here. So the difference between these is overlays are the indicators which get overlaid on your chart, and the indicators are those which are basically like below the chart in a separate window, okay? So that's how to do this. Now, that's essentially how you customize your charts. That's really it, pretty much. You can go and discard changes or just basically select the save button over here if you haven't unsaved changes. And then from here on the left, of course, you can customize things by essentially drawing over your chart if you want to as well. That's also something you can do. There's a bunch of different drawing tools. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's how to customize your charts. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.